Here's a look outside at our river cam this morning, and yeah, a bit of haze out there. It is technically sunny, but you can't really see the sun right now because of that bit of haze. Poor air quality in the area, but no official alerts in Winnebago County this morning. All right, back in the studio now with Dan Tritton. He is the founder of Danny's Toy Show, which returns this weekend in the State Line. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you.
So tell me, what is Danny's Toy Show?
Well, Danny's Toy Show is something we had the unfortunate experience of losing our son back in 2008. And through the experience that hospital staff gave us, we found it enlightening to us and helping everyone else who has to go through an experience like that. You know, even if it's not as dramatic as losing, our son, it is a helpful experience to help the kids kind of get a sense of normality and in a place where they're not so, I don't know, active, I guess you could say. This is a way for them to get back to what, their normal life and kind of get feeling like, well, just to start getting to feel better,
Yeah.
So that's the whole idea behind this, to help some kids when we can.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss. And did you find that you had a positive experience in the hospital or a more negative experience?
It was as positive as it could have been.
Really?
Yes.
In this situation, of course.
Yeah, in the situation. I mean, there's nothing positive about, that situation.
Sure.
But those people that helped us through that day, or through that week, I should say, because we were there for about a week, just dropped in a place in our hearts that we'll never forget, because they were always really good to us and our family.
So the point of this fundraiser is then to sort of provide toys for kids that are in the hospital, correct?
Yes. Yes, that's the whole idea behind this, is we collect money to buy toys that get shipped directly from the manufacturer to the hospital. That way there's no sense of infection, there's no nothing to worry about with those. And we've seen this work. Just their eyes kind of come to light because, hey, they're getting a toy. They like that. So in seeing this work, we just continue to push and push and push. My wife and daughter kind of helped push me through this one, because there's a point when you come into 14 years where it's like, okay, well, I've had enough. And they said, no, you haven't had enough. We're going to keep doing this because we believe in it and we think this is a great cause.
So is this for, younger kids, older kids, shorter stay at a hospital, longer stay? How does that work?
It's geared more towards younger kids. In I guess the PICU and the NICU units.
Sure.
And anyone that really has to spend the night and get that, I guess, not so bad experience, but not a great experience, that they've been wanting to, help them out with this and help them kind of just feel a little normal.
So for the event itself, is it actually a toy show, or are you just raising money for the toys?
We are raising money for the toys. It's called Danny's Toy Show because Danny was, if anybody knew Danny, they knew that he had 28 cars in his hands all the time, loved Hot Wheels. So with that in mind, we created this event to help, any other kids who might be going through something like that.
So if people show up to the event, what kind of takes place?
Well, we have 20 separate musical acts, and they're all phenomenal. They're all local acts. Everybody from the Deadites, which is Dead Man's Hand, to Stereotype, to Rollin' Whiskey, to Old GMC, to the band Gino, to Old Soul Radio, to Tomorrow Is Yesterday, and a plethora of acoustic acts. If I go through those, we're going to be here for a while. So you guys come down, check this out. We also have 50/50s. We have raffles. We have auction items. We have a friend of ours from Fly the Wood Designs created this really fabulous Cubs sign that you can hang on the wall. It's lit up. It's really cool. He also provided us with a bottle of champagne from the 2016 championship from the Cubs.
Cool.
So if you're a Cubs fan, come on down. You're going to dig that.
Special stuff for you.
Yes.
So if I'm not wrong, there's a $10 fee to get in, and then you can sort of bid on that stuff as an extra.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
And it's at the Rockford Speedway. Has it been at the Speedway in years past?
Yes. This is, I think, our 4th year at the Speedway.
All right.
And prior to that, we were at different locations. We started out at Roscoe Middle School as a Girl Scout event way back then.
So how do you feel about having to maybe find a new venue after after this year?
It comes with life. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, new venues become new possibilities, and you never know what those possibilities could bring you. So it could be really cool.
Yeah, who knows?
So I'm excited about it.
All right, tell us one more time when it is, where it is, how to find it, all that good stuff.
This Sunday, July 30th, at the Rockford Speedway, you can come in at 2 o'clock and start seeing all these wonderful bands. That's when we open up, and it'll be till about 9-ish later on that night.
Okay.
Like we said, raffle prizes. There's baskets. There's 50-50 raffles. There's auctions. There's going to be food from Windsor Pizza Parlor. There's going to be also food provided from the Rockford Speedway as well. And the Deary family's been wonderful to us. So yes, I can't tell them enough how much I appreciate them.
Sure. Do you have to be present to win the raffles or the baskets?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. The whole idea behind it is to have people there. So yes, we want you to be present during the raffles.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Dan, and best of luck.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.